In this class, we are going to talk about roots of a quadratic equation. As we've learned in our previous class that root of an equation refers to the value obtained by solving that equation. Are you getting it? So let's say we have a quadratic equation ax² plus bx plus c equals to 0. We can obtain the value of x as x equals to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. This is the value of x from the general formula of quadratic equation. Are you getting it? Okay, now we can split this formula. Are you getting it? Because now we're having positive here, we're having negative here. We can split it as x equals to minus b plus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Let us call this one x1. Are you following? Now x2 will be equals to negative b minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. These are the roots of the equation ax² plus bx plus c. Are you following? Okay, let's say alpha, let's say alpha equals to minus b plus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And then beta equals to the other root, which is minus b minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now we want to look at the concept, a concept called sum of roots and the product of roots. You know that in every quadratic equation, we always obtain two roots. Are you following? Okay, so we want to look at if we have two roots, alpha and beta, as the root of an equation, as the root of a quadratic equation. If we take the product of this root, what are we going to have? If we take the sum of this root, what are we going to have? That is what we want to examine now. Are you following? Okay, so sum of the roots, since alpha and beta are the root of the quadratic equation ax² plus bx plus c. Are you getting it? Now, the sum will be alpha plus beta, and the product will be alpha multiplied by beta. Hello? The reason why I'm emphasizing on this is simply because there is an important thing we are going to arrive at, and that is very important as touching what we want to discuss in this class, root of quadratic equation. Okay, so let us take the sum of this and this. Alpha plus beta will be equals to negative b plus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a plus, now beta is negative b minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Are you following? Okay, now the LCM here, the LCM will be 2a. So I'm going to have at the numerator negative b plus square root of b squared minus 4ac plus, plus minus b minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. Now, do you know that this plus and plus times negative will give me what? Negative. So I'm going to have minus here. Do you understand? You know, this positive will multiply the negative that I have at the front of b. So I'm going to have negative, okay? So please pay attention. Here, we can simplify this further. This will be over 2a. Do you know, this positive square root of b squared minus 4ac we eliminate this negative square root of b squared minus 4ac. So this can cancel this. So I'm left with what? Minus b minus b. Minus b minus b is what? Minus 2b. So I'm going to have minus 2b. Okay. Now listen. I can, this negative 2 and this positive 2. When you divide a negative number by a positive number, you're going to have a negative number, right? So that means negative 2b all over 2a. This will result into negative b over a. So that means that the sum of the roots is what? Minus b over a. Hello, please. When you understand what I'm doing here, the rest is simple. Are you getting it? Understand this. This has covered half of the topic. Are you getting it? I want to teach you how they arrive at this. I don't just want to bring it out. So now I'm telling you, when you sum the roots, we're going to have negative b over a. As we've already shown from our calculation, as you can see, we assume that the root of this quadratic equation is alpha and beta. Then we are looking at the sum of the roots. When we sum this and this together, we arrive at negative b over a. Now, let us look at the product of roots. Don't forget the sum. Sum is equals to minus b over a. Now, let us take the products. For the product, alpha multiplied by beta, I'm going to have minus b plus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a multiplied by minus b minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Are you following? It's simple, okay? Now, let us take the product of this and this. 2a times 2a, that is what? 4a squared. So I'm going to have 4a squared here. Now, I'm going to have, okay, let's take it step by step. Minus b plus square root of b squared minus 4ac multiplied by minus b minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. Okay? Now, recall that if you have something like this, a plus b multiplied by a plus b, you're going to have what? A times a, right? A squared. A times b, that is what? Plus ab. Plus b times a, that is what? Plus ab. Plus b times plus b, that is what? Plus b squared. So I'm going to have a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, we're going to use the same method here. Minus b will multiply all the parameters that is inside the second bracket. Okay, so let's start. For this, I'm going to have negative b times negative b. That is what? B squared. Because minus multiplied by minus will give us what? A positive value. So I'm going to have b squared here minus b multiplied by minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. That will be what? Plus b square root of b squared minus 4ac. Are you following? Minus b times minus b, it gives me b squared. Minus b times minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. Minus times minus will give me plus. So b times square root of b squared minus 4ac will give me square root of b squared minus 4ac. Are you following? Okay, for the second value at the first bracket, plus square root of b squared minus 4ac times minus b. What will that give us? It will give us minus b square root minus b square root of b squared minus 4ac. Okay, now I'm going to take the product of plus square root of b squared minus 4ac multiplied by minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. What's the answer? That will be minus into bracket b squared minus 4ac. Pay attention. If you have, listen to me, if you have square root of 5 times square root of 5, square root of 5 times square root of 5 is what? Square root of 25. Square root of 25 equals to what? Equals to 5. You can see that we still have the same thing. So that means if you take the product of square root of b squared minus 4ac times square root of b squared minus 4ac, you are going to have what? Because this positive sign and this negative sign, you're going to have what? Minus. Now, the result will be the one inside the radicals. Are you getting it? Just like when we have square root of 5 times square root of 5, you have what? 5. Okay, so this will be all over 4a squared. Okay, now, you know, this can eliminate this. Hello? Because I have positive value here and negative value here. So I'm left with b squared. Now, use this negative one to open the bracket. I'm going to have b squared minus b squared plus 4ac. This will be over 4a squared, right? So this b squared minus b squared is gone. Here I'm going to have 4ac all over 4a squared, which will be what? C all over a, because this 4 will eliminate this 4. And this a, we have 2a squared here. A squared simply means a times a. I'm only having a at the numerator. So 1a will cancel 1a. So I'm left with what? C over a. That means the sum of root is negative b over a. And the product is what? C all over a. Do you understand it now? Okay. Please take note of this. The sum of roots is negative b all over a. And the product of the roots is what? C all over here. Do not forget. Okay, now let us look at the application of what we've learned so far as touching what we are discussing, root of quadratic equation. If alpha and beta are the root of quadratic equation 3x² plus 7x minus 1 equals to 0, without solving the equation, find the value of alpha plus beta. 2. Alpha beta. 3. Alpha square plus beta squared. 4. Alpha cube plus beta cube. 5. Alpha minus beta. Okay, please pay attention. We are given that if alpha and beta are the root of quadratic equation 3x² plus 7x minus 1 equals to 0. Without solving the equation, we want to find the value of number 1, alpha plus beta, the second, alpha beta, the third, we ask to evaluate alpha squared plus beta squared. Then number 4, we are asked to find alpha cube plus beta cube. Then number 5, which is the last, alpha minus beta. Okay, please pay attention. You can see that the importance of the formula that we have from solving the product and the sum of the root of the quadratic equation that we did earlier, you will see the importance now. Okay, we obtain the sum of root as what? Negative b over a for a symmetric root. Are you following? Now we obtain the product of the root as what? C over a.
To watch the complete class, kindly click on the link in the description of this video or the comment section. Okay, see you in the next class.